Oh my goodness. Did you ever have one of those days where things were just not going right? I had one this morning when I went to go on live on my regular time at 9:30 a.m. Pacific. And when I was adjusting my microphone, I obviously turned it, I apparently turned it off by accident. And so I'm talking and sharing all of my wonderful insights and not looking at the chat when everybody's like, hey, we can't hear you. Some of you were very nice about it. Some of you were kind of mean about it and impatient with it. But hey, guys, we all make mistakes. It's just how we handle them and move on is what's important. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Eva Medilek, and I am here to share with you some inspired lessons and some coaching tips because I love to help people, especially busy people, advance their life and their careers without sacrificing their health, their well-being, or their relationships through the process. Yeah, messed up video. It was horrible. Oh my God, the way people, but you can hear me now, right? Just put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. So what I wanted, you see the title of this video, being ready but not willing. One of my coaches, Larry Winget, has always said that instead of the world being full of the haves and have-nots, thanks guys, the world is full of the will and will nots. I learned some valuable lessons from Larry. And one of the things he taught me that is really, really true is that, we all talk about how ready, willing, and able we are when it comes to, finding love, improving our relationships, finding a new job, starting a career, losing weight, taking that trip we've always wanted to take, buying the car we've always wanted to buy. We're so ready, willing, and able. But the truth of the matter is that we are ready. And we definitely are able. We're ready to, get healthy. We're ready to, wake up early and maybe have a morning routine. We're so ready to do the things that we want to do to improve and enrich and enhance our lives. We're also able. We are very, very, very capable of doing all of the things we need to do to improve, enrich, or enhance every area of our lives. But the problem is we're not willing. We're not willing to give up. For example, we're not willing to give up eating unhealthy food to get healthy. We're not willing to give up what makes us unhappy so that we can be happy. There's so many things that we're not willing to give up. We're willing to do them, but there's certain things we're not willing to give up. And here's a very cool exercise that he had us all do at one point. And I give credit to Larry Winget because this is one of the things that actually changed an outlook about a lot of things for me. So I want you guys to do this, and you can do this later on, or you can do it now with me. He has you take out 3 blank sheets of paper. And on the first sheet of paper, you're going to write down the state of affairs of your life, right? What's going on with your life right now? How's your health? Are you happy with your weight? How's your relationship? All of that stuff. He has you write down just the state of affairs, how things are. I get headaches all the time. I'm not working out. I feel tired. I'm cranky. My husband and I don't talk anymore, or whatever the state is. I'm unhappy with my job, all of that. And then on the second piece of paper, he has you write what you want it to look like, what your future vision for your life is. I want to be healthier. I want to have more energy. I want to be happy and joyful all the time. I want to take a walk every day. I want, whatever it is. I want my husband and I or my spouse and I to, have good communication. I want to take a vacation. I want all of the things that you want, the future state. And then on the third sheet of paper, he has you write what you're willing to give up to get what you want that you wrote on the second sheet of paper. What are you willing to give up to get from sheet A to sheet B? Because when we talk about having more wealth, having more health, having more happiness, basically, Larry's saying you really don't get rich, but what you have to give up are the habits that are making you broke. You have to give up everything that you're doing that it's not moving forward on your goal or your dream to get rich. For example, if you want to get skinnier or you want to, lose weight, well, you just have to give up what's keeping you fat or what's putting that extra weight on you, what's not healthy for you. So if you want to get happy and be happy, look at the areas in your life where you're unhappy. And how do you get rid of that? Because you're going to have to give up your excuses. You're going to have to stop telling yourself that you are unable or you can't do it. Because you can do it. You can do it. But most of us are unwilling to make those changes. Things are not going to change unless you change. Things are not going to change unless you change. When you know what you should be doing and you're unwilling to do it, you don't care enough about yourself or others. You don't care enough about your health to give up eating what's keeping you unhealthy, to give up doing things that are keeping you unhealthy. It might be smoking cigarettes. It might be, drinking soda pop. It might be eating fried fat foods. You don't care enough about yourself to give that up. And that's the bottom line. You are not a priority. The people around you that you love, that you care about, are not enough of a priority for you to stop working yourself to death and spend more time with them. If you're really being honest with yourself, you are just unwilling to do what you know you need to do to get what you want in life. You're unwilling to do certain things and you're unwilling to give up certain things. So how do we move from where we are to where we want to be when it's so hard to give up things, when it's so hard to adapt new habits, practices, and principles? Nobody said it was easy, but it is pretty darn simple if you think about it. It's very, very simple, but it's not easy to make ourselves do the things we know we need to do to improve, enrich, or enhance every area of our lives. And it really comes down to what are the habits, practices, and principles that you need to adapt, that you can start doing, the little things that will add up. For example, if it is your health, if it is getting healthy and wanting to eat the right foods, and somebody wrote, I will give up my relationship. What is one thing that is keeping you unhealthy that you can give up today, right now? That's it. If you've got, a greasy French fry habit, maybe it's that. Mine would be more of the cookies and the sweet variety. What are you willing to give up? That's the hardest thing. That's the hardest thing. But it's simple. It's simple to stop sleeping late. Let's put it that way. What if you could get up 30 minutes early so you can do yoga or walk or something that makes you healthier. You're not willing to give up that extra 30 minutes in bed and you hit the snooze button. So think about it, guys. It's not that these are very difficult things to do, they're very simple, but it's hard to make ourselves do the things that we know will improve and enrich every area of our lives. And that's where coaching comes in. So I just want to encourage you to follow me, watch me. I will be giving you tips weekly on how you can improve, change, enrich every area of your life. Excuse me. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on LinkedIn. You can follow me here on Facebook. But guys, learn, if you could learn something, a small tweak, something that will help you give up your excuses and keep you from telling yourself that you're unable to do it, and have you speak honestly to yourself that you're unwilling to do it. You're going to have to stop those excuses and just start giving up one little thing. So like this video, share it out. Somebody in your life needs to hear it. If it's not you, if it's not landing for you, I get that. I'm not for everybody, but I do want to encourage you to do one thing that will improve, enrich, change your life for the better. Thanks, guys. It's been real. Share, like, follow me. I'm not so bad. I'm not so scary. It's just sometimes I do knucklehead things like start an amazing live video and then, didn't realize I accidentally turned off my mic. But, hey, that's life. How we recover from our mistakes and mishaps is the fun, interesting, challenging part of life. And we all get to do that. Thanks, guys. I will see you next week. Bye.